It's Thunderbolt basketball on Quinn Broadcasting. Join us now as the Millville Thunderbolts take on their next opponent. And now, here's your commentators for today's game.
Welcome to our Coach's Corner for today's game between Millville and Absegami. A couple of ups and downs that we're going to talk about today. Let's get the downs out of the way. Your team comes in on the wings of a 6-game losing streak and some tough losses, one close loss, but other teams seem to have been putting it together in the second half and kind of running away with things.
Yeah, we're struggling a little bit with some inexperience. We've got Caleb Foster, but other than that, a lot of the guys just haven't played a lot of varsity time. So we've got to find out quick because nobody has any sympathy for you. So it's time to get going.
And the mood of the team, how's it going? It's a tough stretch. So how's the mood of the team?
Yeah, it's not bad. We've had some injuries. We've had some family issues. We've had a little bit of everything. So, guys aren't terribly down, but they know it's time to get it going. It's the time of season where if we don't play well soon, it's going to be over very quickly.
Okay. We have a very special possibility tonight, very likely possibility that we'll have some history made here. High school basketball players, they cherish that 1,000-point mark, and we have a player tonight who's just 16 points away. Talk about the way that Kalen Foster has dealt with the season and his career in general.
Before that, I heard yesterday was a special day for you, and it was your birthday. So these cheerleaders and
I was set up. I was set up. That's why we did this again.
A little special something for you. We were hoping you would wear this tonight.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much, everybody. You guys are the best.
And we hope you like cheesecake, too.
Oh, that'll be little coffee. I'll be good with that.
I'll be very good
with that. Very good with that. So, Kalen Foster, talk about what he's meant to this program.
Yeah, he's been since day one that he's been here. He's been an impact player and a special player. We knew, hopefully, that he'd be right on the verge of 1,000 points. He said COVID year he got a few games less than everybody normally gets, but he's hung right in there and he's right, 16 points away. So hopefully tonight or the next game if not.
Okay, we looked at the Absegami roster. They have a lot of height in their roster. 6 or 7 players who are at least 6 foot or a little bit more. That's literally a tall challenge for you. How do you deal with the height size? Yeah,
and we haven't been shooting well from the outside, so we're hoping to get the ball inside of the post, but with their height, it's going to be difficult. So we're going to rely on our speed. Obviously, Rayshawn gets to the basket very well. Kalen can get to the basket well. And if those guys collapse on them, hopefully we kick it out and we make some shots.
Now, Kalen is how many players have you had that scored 1,000?
Just 3.
Just 3 total?
Jared Headley from Sacred Heart, Rynell Lawrence here at Millville in 2018, and Kalen will be the 3rd.
Okay, well, we certainly hope that does happen. Key to the game tonight, though, if you want to just point to one thing for that nice game.
We want to get off to a good start. Their size, we really have to box out. If we can get lucky with them not shooting well and we can secure some rebounds, limit them to one chance of each possession, we think we can hang around in the game for a while.
And, of course, we have the Cape Atlantic League tournament coming up. Talk about what you face in that.
Yeah, Wednesday night we'll travel to Lower Cape May, who's top of their division. They've had a great season. They have a really good player, Mackie Bonner, who just scored his 1,000th point. And, it's a tall task, but everybody at this point in the season, the playoffs, you're going to play somebody good. So.
Okay, well, good luck there.
Thank you.
Post a victory tonight, maybe another one on Wednesday, and things will get better for you.
Right back on track, yeah.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Thank you. Happy birthday
Coach
again.
Mike Latorre, thank you very much. Thank you for watching, and thank you, since we're going to talk about birthdays, a lot of people wishing me a happy birthday yesterday, both on Quinn Broadcasting and in general. Thank you for all those wishes. They mean a lot. Stay tuned. We've got more basketball for you momentarily.
Allen Associates is a family-owned and operated full-service agency, managing a broad base of clients in the New Jersey area. Allen Associates has been a leader in health benefits and financial services including health, prescription, life insurance, pension, 401k plans and estate planning. With more than 60 years of experience and a staff of highly trained and dedicated professionals, Allen Associates is noted for its ability to build strong, long-term relationships with our clients and the communities we serve. Give them a call today at 856-692-2250. Allen Associates, your complete health and financial services, Vineland, New Jersey.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
Complete Care has some big news to share with you.
We're here opening more locations and offering more services every day,
including our newest locations on Pearl Street in Bridgeton and High Street in Millville.
We're here with convenient, high-quality, and accessible healthcare services all under one roof.
We're here just a call or email away.
We're here to provide compassionate care for you and your family.
We're here and we're ready when you are.
Complete Care Health Network, ready when you are.
Hey parents, there's something you should know.
If you don't teach me about money, that's okay. I'll live off your nest egg for the rest of my life.
Feel confident talking to your kids about money.
You're gonna find me a real one, right?
Before it's too late. Get ready at td.com/kidsandmoney.
Everyone's talking.
We have head coach for the Absegami Braves with us tonight, John Arcidiacono. He is coaching quite a successful team this year, 17-5. And coach, you also have the luxury of some height. I was looking at your roster, 6 or 7 players that are at least 6 foot tall or better.
Yeah, it gives us some flexibility because we have a couple lineups. We got our center, by 6'5", 6'6". Our 4, Isaiah, he's about 6'3", and then we bring a kid off the bench who's about 6'4", 6'5". So we can go big, we can go small. Got some options there.
17-5 record. What has been the key to that?
It's just a nice mix this year. We've got 5 seniors that have been with me since I took over the program 3 years ago. We've got a really nice junior class. We have 3 juniors that currently start for us. And then we have a couple younger guys, too. It's like I said, a sophomore that comes off the bench, 6'4". That's been really helping us with our success this season.
Well, Isaiah Akpasa is the key player from what I see. He leads just in every category offensively, it looks like. Talk about what he brings to the table.
Yeah, I mean, he can kind of do it all. He started my first year as a center, like a pure big, but he's worked to transform his game into almost a combo forward now, so he can handle the ball, he can shoot the 3, he can drive, he can score in the post, he can do a lot, and he rebounds the heck out of the basketball.
I looked at some of the stats. His touch from the outside isn't too bad from what I see.
No,
second leading scorer from three-point range for you guys.
Yeah, he can score from all 3 levels.
And the leading three-point scorer, who's that? I can't remember his name.
Is it Charles Jerkins?
I think it's Jerkins, yeah. Talk about his talents.
He's another senior, extremely talented player. He sometimes can take a backseat to Akpasa, but both of them are really a strong duo. And, kind of got that inside-outside threat. And they can both score at all 3 levels as well.
And you have Jamal Davis, another key player. Talk about what he brings to your program.
Junior, about 6'5", 6'6", super lanky, raw, but he's just worked super hard, improving. He can shoot the 3, too. He had 2 threes against St. Joe's the other night. Block shots, score inside, plays good defense, finished the basketball. So he meshes nicely with those 2 seniors on what we want to do every night.
Now, I know the Cape Atlantic League tournament is right around the corner. Who do you face up in the first round for that?
So we got a first-round bye, which is tonight is the playing games, and then we play St. Joe's at home on Wednesday. We had just actually played them last week, so it'll be a little bit of a short turnaround, play them again.
Okay. Millville, what do they present to you? What do you key on to win this game?
Well, I mean, obviously Foster's an incredible player. I know he's 16 away from 1,000 tonight, so kind of using that as a little bit of a motivation.
Gee, I wonder who's going to get the focus from you guys.
Right, yeah. So one of our kids, Junior, is a super good defender. He sticks usually the other team's best player every night, so he's fired up to, guard him. And, if he gets 1,000, then all credit to him. A great player, deserves it, but we'd love to hold him under that.
Somebody like that, do they accept a challenge like that to take on the best player and try to get him to not achieve a goal tonight?
Yeah, I think that provides a little bit extra motivation and definitely a goal for us tonight because if you stop him, you kind of stop Millville.
All right, head coach from Absegami, John Arcidiacono. I've been practicing that for the last hour or so. We wish you the best tonight, and we look forward to describing all the action. We love doing that.
Appreciate it.
Thank you for stopping by.
Thanks.
We have basketball for you right here on Quinn Broadcasting, so don't go anywhere.
And now, back to the game.
It's time for sports on the Quinn Broadcasting Network. QVC brings you local sporting events, action-packed specials, and play-by-play coverage of the area's sporting activities. From Pop Warner to college sports, Quinn Broadcasting covers it all. Join us now here on QVC for today's exciting event.
Well, we're just about set for Cape Atlantic League action here between the Millville Thunderbolts and the Absegami Braves. Two teams that are going in opposite directions. We'll mention that in just a moment. First, allow me to introduce ourselves. I'm Fred Melendez. This is Ariel Melendez. And again, thank you for all the birthday wishes. Much appreciated. I just love being here doing what I do. That's all there is to it. So thank you for all the Quinn Broadcasting folks that wished me happy birthday yesterday. Well, Ariel, two teams going in different directions. Millville has lost 6 in a row. Absegami has won 6 of their last 7 and 10 of their last 12. So they have quite a task tonight.
Yeah, and no pun intended, because we'll talk about this. It is a tall task, and I got to be honest, that scared me a little bit. Maverick's sneaking up behind us, so we got you, now we got me.
Yeah, they're sneaking up behind me twice now.
But yeah, it's definitely going to be a tall task, to say it that way. Not just because Absegami has a lot of height, because Absegami's played incredibly well this season, and it hasn't gone well for Millville. And for Millville, this is not how you want to go into the tournament, and having lost their last 6 games, so it's going to be hard for them. But if they play the basketball that we know they can eke out a win, and it would really go a long way heading into their tournament game, I believe, on Wednesday.
I think Coach Latour, if anything, he wants to see the energy level go up. We haven't really seen the energy that often in these games in this losing streak. Absegami 17-5 overall. Millville is 9-12 overall. And so the two teams are heading in opposite directions. But individual highlights more than likely going to happen tonight. Kalen Foster is going to become the next player to join the 1,000-point club here at Millville High School. So we'll have all of that for you momentarily. The national anthem, starting lineups. We'll be right back for all the action. Stay with us.
That's 3. Oh, I don't believe this.
Everyone's talking. They're talking at home. They're talking on the job. Everywhere, at any time, you see people talking. But is anyone listening?
Jesus is. He's listening for you to call upon him, and he will answer. Let us introduce you to him. Every Sunday, 11 a.m., New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
Complete Care has some big news to share with you.
We're here opening more locations and offering more services every day,
including our newest locations on Pearl Street in Bridgeton and High Street in Millville.
We're here with convenient, high quality, and accessible healthcare services all under one roof.
We're here just a call or email away.
We're here to provide compassionate care for you and your family.
We're here and we're ready when you are.
Complete Care Health Network, ready when you are.
It's Thunderbolt basketball on Quinn Broadcasting. Join us now as the Millville Thunderbolts take on their next opponent. And now, here's your commentators for today's game.
National anthem just about to be played here at the Thunderdome, and we'll have the game for you momentarily. Just about set to hear the starting lineups. A couple things going on. We mentioned Kalen Foster's going for a 1,000-point career mark. He needs 16 points to do that. I had a chance to talk with the coach here for a while ago. We'll get to that in a minute as the starting lineups. Jason Kessler, PA announcer, getting set to energize the crowd with another electric introduction. There you see the starting lineup for the home team, the Millville Thunderbolts. They'll be led on the floor by number 1, Rayshawn Richardson-Paul, number 11, Kalen Foster, number 13, Asir Cornish, number 15, Darrell Johnson, and making a start tonight, the freshman, number 25, Jaden Days. We've heard a lot about him, so we're going to get to see him live in this contest. 4, the visiting Braves of Absegami, number 23, Isaiah Akpasa. He is the number 1 leader in everything just about that Absegami does. The rest of the starters just wiped off the board. We'll mention them: Charlie Jerkins, Jamal Davis, Donald Johnson, and Jay Burrow. We are underway here at Millville High School. Fred Melendez along with Ariel Melendez. Buckle up whether you're on Channel 22 or watching us on Quinn Broadcasting Facebook Live, Quinn Broadcasting YouTube Live. There are your starters once again: Akpasa, Jerkins, Davis, Johnson, and Burrows. So Richardson-Paul gets the first foul of the game, a reach-in foul. Absegami, and a carry. I think they're going to call a carry. And he did kind of palm the ball, and that is called. So we'll see if Kalen Foster can get his night started off quickly. He's got the basketball now, and knowing him, I think he wants to get it out of the way quickly, but we'll see. Good movement to the basket.
Yeah, that was Darrell Johnson
yeah.
Getting the start in this one from Millville. A nice pass from Days. And a nice layup from Johnson to finish.
Passing it to the right side. Absegami. Their players moving around rather nicely as Jerkins, a great outside shooter, so watch for him to try a few threes tonight. Meanwhile, Absegami. Oh, good pass to the post. Shot is up a little too long, but there's that height advantage that Absegami's going to have throughout the game. And they get the inbounds play as Johnson has it, and they'll pull it back out. Isaiah Akpasa looking to drive, shooting a little hard off the glass. There's that rebound ability, and that's going to be a factor all night. Now they get a three-point play. That is going to be probably the difference in the game.
Yeah, you could see it on every one of those shots. Absegami weren't able to hit, but the ability to have that height advantage over Millville played out really well in each of those shots. They were able to get every single rebound to make the play happen. The shot doesn't go, so it's just a regular 2-point.
Johnson doing a good job of boxing out there. We're tied at 2. Pass goes down low to Cornish. Sends it back out. Richardson-Paul lost control of the ball, and here comes Absegami on the break. Looking to make it all the way to the basket. He's cut off momentarily. Skims it off the bottom of the basket. Isaiah Akpasa finds ways to score.
Yeah, he did just enough to get it to carry over the rim.
Absegami's first lead of the night.
Ooh.
Richardson Paul. And
was fouled on the original shot, so, I mean, it is a nice block there.
Here's the play by Absegami. Just skimmed it in. And the basket made. Akpasa with all 4 points for Absegami. Meanwhile, Richardson Paul gets the first one to go. He'll look to make it 2 for 2. Up and in. Nice touch on the second shot in particular. We're tied at 4. So Millville keeping pace, although Absegami has shown what it can do, especially on the offensive boards.
Yeah, that'll be key for Millville early on this one, is just to keep pace.
Akpasa with the spin move. Good strip.
But Johnson doesn't have anywhere to go.
And I think they're going to call a timeout.
Yeah, that's a good job by Coach Mike Latour for realizing that Johnson didn't really have anywhere to go, and better to burn an early timeout than a turnover.
You can see how active that Absegami squad is. They get their hands in on the ball pretty quickly. They have good rebounding prowess, which you've already seen in the first couple minutes of the game. So Millville will be challenged tonight, but right now I think they're up for the challenge a little bit.
Yeah, that's going to be one of the biggest keys we talk about is rebounding, is forcing Absegami to go one and done, which they've had some opportunities to stop them at just the one shot. But Absegami's height advantage, which there's not a whole lot you can really do in terms of them being taller, but if you kind of have more energy and more prowess to want it, you can defeat the height that way. So Millville's going to have to take a look at that. But yeah, you keep pace with Absegami, show them that you're not going down without a fight. You could be in for a good game.
Richardson finds Foster. The basket does not get found, but good play by Cornish to tip it right back to Kalen. Looking to drive, pops, and connects with a swish. There's 2. 6-4 Thunderbolts. Man-to-man defense employed by the Thunderbolts at the moment as they spin the ball to Jamal Davis. The Braves in control. Richardson Paul with the steal, and he's going to go in for the layup. Now that's how you handle it. I think he learned from the other day. We won't get into the details of that, but it's a learning curve.
It's early, too, so you don't want to tip your hand or go too much when it's still early in the game. So, yeah, nice job by Paul. Almost gets the steal again.
Shot is up and rims out, but again, just tough rebounding. Akpasa got the rebound, but the shot doesn't go. Millville with a 4-point lead can add to it here.
And good job by Millville, too. Had 2 guys under the basket. I think that was supposed to be a pass to Cornish, but Richardson Paul.
It got through somehow. Johnson hands off to Days.
It was a nice drive to the basket by Days, but he got stopped before he could go in.
Shot is up, and the shot is good off the bank. That's how you make a deposit. You bank it. Cornish with the basket, 10-4 Millville. Shot is missed. Cornish can't control the rebound, so Absegami still has it.
Yeah, but this is the kind of play you want from Millville. You take a look at the shot. There's Foster's first shot of the night. He's now just down to 14 points.
Absegami will inbound it. Alley-ooping all the way out, and a nice read and steal by Foster. Will he take it right to the hole? Yes, he does, and he's got it. Millville's got a great run. That is a 10-point run. 4 of those points belonging to the man who's on the verge of 1,000. As we take a look at this play, just a great read. This is Richardson.
No, that's
Foster.
I'm sorry. Yep. We're used to seeing that from Richardson Paul. So
yeah, that's a great play by Foster to make the basket, and Millville has scored the last 10 points to make it a 12-4 lead. And that's exactly what Mike Latour wants to see.
Yeah, you want it to come out. I mean, any game you want to come out and try and go on a little run if you can, but especially against the team that comes in 17-5 and has won more often than they've lost. this season, and especially for Millville coming in on a 6-game losing streak. They wanted to start off with a lot of energy, and so far they've done it.
Yeah, the steal, the layup by Richardson Paul, the steal and the layup also by Foster. Those are the kind of plays that are going to decide this game, so Millville needs to keep doing that as we dip under the halfway mark of the first quarter. 12-4 Thunderbolts. Ball controlled by Jerkins. Again, keep in mind he's got a good 3-point shot. Again, Richardson Paul, that's going to commit a backcourt violation. You got to love the energy right now.
And you see this often from Richardson Paul, and you can tell when he's on his game is when he's playing like that, when he's very active on defense. As you see that from him a lot. We have seen that from him a lot this season, but you can just kind of tell when he's doing it, I don't know if I would say the right way, but when he's on his defensive game.
Spin move, shot is up and crawls in. A 12-point run, half of those points belong to Foster. 14-4. 3:20 left in the opening quarter. Shot for three. Oh, loose for a moment, but Cornish gets the loose ball and sets up Foster. Boy, you cannot ask for a better start than Millville's gotten. Oh, in and out. That would have brought the house down a little. Shot is up, short. Not sure there wasn't a foul committed there, but they didn't call it. And that is why
they're
Charlie
saying
Jerkins.
they're saying it tips off Millville.
Oh, I don't know about that, but they missed the foul is what they did.
Maybe that's, you take a look at the nice basket there by Foster just a moment ago. Yeah, the one ref overruled the other, saying no, it tipped off of Millville, and honestly, I kind of might agree with that.
Jerkins pops that three-pointer, in and out. Over the back,
that's
blocked.
I think that was blocked by you, either Johnson or Days,
I think,
who was
got
in
a
the
hit
area.
on it, yeah.
They were both there, and yeah, this is
a long-range three short.
Yeah, but good job by Richardson Paul to get back, too, and cause that.
Bad pass, and Richardson Paul showing some moves of his own. Missed shot, but there is Cornish to put it back in.
Ooh, Millville is feeling itself right now. But I really like that play from Richardson Paul because he sees as the shot misses, and he goes right back on defense to cause that turnover.
Great spin move and basket. That's what you're going to see from Isaiah Akpasa. And he breaks a 14-point Millville run, has scored all of Absegami's 6 points. Foster thought about a three.
Yeah, he wanted that one.
In the middle, long-range shot by Cornish is off the mark. Good rebound underneath by Johnson. Loose ball taken by Foster. Oh, no, that's Cornish, isn't it? Yep. Can't get it to drop, though. And Akpasa comes back. And now Foster, great read.
Yep. Even if it ends up staying with Absegami, obviously, as you take a look at that replay here by Richardson Paul, the miss, but Cornish in the perfect spot to lay it up. But, yeah, for Foster to be able to get back on defense, even if you knock it out of bounds like he did, you still stop a potential fast break and force Absegami to start with the inbound.
Akpasa has the ball tipped, and Foster will wind up with it in the end. Boy, the energy Millville's playing with, we haven't seen this in a while. It's a great thing to see tonight. Back outside, Richardson Paul goes up and goes in.
Yeah, and this is what I'm talking about with Paul, is we see those moves from him all the time, but there really is a difference when you can tell when he's doing it to force it and when he's doing it because he's on his game.
Akpasa looks for three. That bounces out. Good box out by Richardson Paul.
Yeah, when you're giving up, and now that one wasn't as bad of a height disadvantage. But when you are giving up height, it's a good job to try and get up there first.
That was a sharp pass. Unfortunately, the basket was cut off. And we're going to get a...
We were in the violation, offensive violation. Is that what that is? I think that was...
Not sure if he was
Cunningham.
saying somebody was in the lane too long.
I think it was Cunningham because he was under the basket for it looked like a couple seconds before he passed it to Cornish. As Doug Dowdy checks into the game as well. And we mentioned, Cunningham is in as well.
Ball is almost stolen, and it is stolen. Foster strips the ball, and Millville has control of it.
Wonder if Foster's got anything on his mind tonight. You think he's got anything
I
going?
think he's got the mindset of playing the game of his life. Oh, good save.
But good job by Richardson Paul. He's like, all right, I know Foster's over there. I don't need to chase and cause chaos. They're trying to say, you think Millville's trying to set Foster up a little bit?
That's stolen away. Jerkins trying to take it to the hole. Alley-ooping, missing. Good rebound by Johnson. And we're going to jump ball.
But it's Millville, so they'll keep it. Yeah, Johnson's surrounded by 3 different Braves on that. Ooh. And we'll see what Millville dials up for one more shot. In the final 5 seconds, we'll see if Foster decides to just throw it up.
He does. Oh, it just goes in and out. But he is feeling it tonight. Millville taking advantage of a 14-point run to take a lead of 18-6 after 1 period of play. So far, so good. The energy level's good. The defensive prowess is there. Some steals are leading the way, and the cheerleaders are going to cheer them on. So the first quarter in the books, and if one quarter decides this game, this one might be the one, but you got to keep going for 3 more.
Yeah, that'll be what's especially important for Millville is to not have that letdown, not let your foot off the gas and kind of play this one out. You got a nice lead. You played well in the first quarter, but that's why basketball is a 4-quarter game. It's not one in the first quarters. You got to play all. I was really going to try and do quick math right there. 32 minutes. So I did 16 plus
24.
24. I added 8. No, in a full game, I meant.
Yep, 32.
Oh, you had me thinking I was wrong, and I wouldn't have been surprised.
32 is correct for the full game.
You got to play a full 32 minutes.
Pasa off the rim. Downey fighting for the rebound. That's what you need to see.
Now Downey's giving up sides in that one, so a nice job to get his hands up. As Antoine Conyers is also in the game.
He's got the basketball. Passes in the middle. Victor Cunningham in the game. It's 3 if it goes. It skims out.
It's that 3 ball that Foster has just been missing. He's taken a couple, and they've just gone off the rim.
Here's a 3-pointer for Absegami. That's going to bounce out. Tipped around, and it's going to go Millville's direction.
And almost seems uncharacteristic for Absegami. I mean, can't say for sure. Obviously, we don't see their games, but just looking at the numbers, feels very uncharacteristic how many shots they're missing.
Conyers with the dribble.
I doubt he tried the screen.
Foster drives inside the arc, shoots it, and does not score it. Great rebound. That was Johnson with that board. Dowdy's going to tee up a 3. That's bouncing out. Good hustle by Johnson. Pass down low, a little too hot to handle. Foster had the right idea because he had Cunningham right there at the post. Unfortunately, a little too hot.
Yeah, and it's just a couple tough shots for Millville. They're not really missing by too much here. But some nice passing, nice rebounding. You don't end up with the points, of course. You really want to have the points, but you have to be happy with the rebounding that we're seeing from Millville, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they're making their presence felt a little bit, and they certainly have to. Charlie Jerkins passes it across. Oh, great pass. Oh, you know what? I'm not sure he didn't travel there, but they don't count it. Adam Lee with the basket.
And that's the only disadvantage you can do for Millville if you're going to double team, is you leave a guy wide open under the basket. As
Dowdy has the shot block, and here come the Braves. Here's what you expect them to do. Kind of a run. Good block. Another good block, but they're going to call a foul.
Yeah,
on Cunningham.
I don't know if that was behind the back, what they're going to call it, but
Let's take a look.
Just nice passing. Well, that's the.
Oh, this is the basket.
Yeah, just nice passing there to realize they had a man open. Yeah, I didn't quite see the call. I don't know if they called it over the back or what it was. It was a nice block by Foster first. And then Cunningham just got a little bit too much. Contact is what I would assume was the call. I didn't see it again.
Second shot is good by Adam Lee. 18-9 is the score. Millville still in front. Pass into the middle, Cunningham. Pretty much triple teamed on that, but he got it back to Foster.
A nice pass in the middle.
Good pass to Johnson, but he's cut off. Conyers back to Foster for three. That's a little short. Again, good hustle by Conyers that time. Dowdy tries to drive through, dishing underneath to Cunningham. And there's a foul there.
I have to be honest, I don't know how Dowdy got that pass to Cunningham because there was a lot of white jerseys around, and I was almost ready to say it was not a good pass. He's here. Nice rebound by Conyers. Dowdy drives in here. Yeah, watch this pass under the basket. I don't know how. Of course, I wasn't looking when the actual replay showed, but the first one goes in.
He got it through two players.
Yeah, first one goes in.
Cunningham goes 2 for 2. 20-9, Millville in front.
Yeah, Absegami trying to bring it up quick.
I'm sorry, they look like they're walking to me. I don't know why that's not a travel, but I'm not going to get into that. 13, Kevin Van Houten. Three-pointer by Dowdy. Yes. I almost said I doubted it, but it went in.
Yeah, and the struggles we've seen Dowdy have recently, it's shots like that are going to help his confidence.
23-11. Driving off the glass, no good. Again.
Nice box out by Foster, too. I know he's not the one that ended up with the rebound, but he had the nice box out to help that happen.
And we're going to get a jump ball. Oh, they're going to call the travel. Absegami ball. Charlie Jerkins with the inbounds play. 5:06 left in the second quarter. 23-11. Thunderbolts up by a dozen. So far, a pretty good effort by Millville. They do get it across. It's a three-pointer. It's going to be very long. An unfortunate play. And again, another chance, another block. Look at all these chances Absegami's getting.
And
Conyers will finally take it away.
Luckily for Millville, none of them went in.
Conyers, they're going to call a charge on Conyers.
Yeah, Conyers never really was.
And you heard the populace with their dismay.
Well, you're never going to like the call that's against your team.
No. Donald Johnson brings it into the front court for the Braves. Good swinging of the ball and good movement to the basket. But again, great defense. They still get a shot and they crawl it in. That one by Jay Burrows. 4:15 left in the second quarter. A 10-point lead for the home team.
Foster thought about one.
Kalen drives, shoots it off the glass, it rattles in. He's got 8 points now. He's halfway there. Driving to the basket. That was blocked. And again, Millville's defense is really responding tonight. Foster dishing to Dowdy. Dowdy tries to three off the back rim. Conyers nearly got that. Here's the shot here. Good movement to the basket. And the basket made right there. So Foster is halfway there.
Sierra Cornish and Jaden Days check back in. Oh, and they actually gave that to Millville. I thought the ref pointed Absegami's way.
Three-pointer off the back rim.
Foster is just missing on all of these threes, or he'd already be there.
Akpasa with the dribble, gets around Cornish. Cornish does a good job of cutting him off, but Isaiah Akpasa is a pretty good player, as he just showed you right there. Nice shot 25-15. Three-pointer no good. Long rebound taken by Absegami. Right up to the court. Ball is loose and a good read. Day's got it tipped loose and Millville does wind up with it. Cornish hands off to Foster. We hit the 3-minute mark of the second quarter. Antoine Conyers to Foster. Double team.
Yeah, I was going to say they're putting a lot.
And as we take a look at, again, this is what you're going to see a lot from Isaiah Akpasa. He's done this kind of thing all year. Despite the good defense right there, just pushed back and leaned into one, make the shot.
Yeah, there's not much more that Cornish can do to stop that one, as Absegami was called for the foul on that. Richardson Paul back in the game for Dowdy.
So Richardson Paul will pull it out as Millville will run its set offense here. They hand off. Conyers to Days. Foster has an open shot off the back rim, and it's rebounded by Akpasa. Into the front court. Isaiah looking to go coast to coast. Gets the shot up. He's fouled.
Yeah, I believe that's Days.
Yeah, he was definitely fouled.
Days doing a good job to stay with the play, but yeah, got a little bit too much contact. That's his second foul. Team's third of the quarter, so.
First shot is nothing but net.
As Foster's going to sit down for the first time tonight, as Kevin Smith checks in, as well as Victor Cunningham. I have a feeling it's only a brief break for Foster, as I'll get him back in soon. Second one doesn't go.
Cornish gets the rebound for Millville. 25-16 with 2:15 to go in the half. Richardson Paul looking to make some moves. Behind the back dribble. Stops, shoots. That was blocked. Absegami will bring it up. 2 minutes to go. Good ball movement. Open shot. They call him a travel. He looked like he was going to take a shot, and then he stepped.
Once Kevin Smith kind of jumped in front of him, as we get a "you can't do that" chant from the crowd, and you're right, you can't do that. I think Kevin Smith's jump kind of made him second guess and forced the extra step.
So Millville enjoys a 9-point advantage as they look to set their offense. Conyers with the dribble.
Yeah, Latour trying to yell out the play to them. That one will stay with Millville.
Good defense by Donald Johnson for Absegami, but it's still Millville ball. Antoine Conyers will try to get the ball in. Nice lead. Conyers.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to lose it out of bounds. I thought.
Yeah, Conyers couldn't really accept that pass.
Not sure that Conyers didn't touch it last.
Yeah, I am a little surprised. And yeah, Foster's right back in. So I saw him messing with his shoe on the bench, so maybe just tightening it up, as he'll go ahead and take the inbound.
And he's still messing with his shoe.
Yeah, I think, well, he just put it back on like a minute ago, so I have a feeling that was just a quick breather for him, as he's got to find someone, just airs it.
Now you're allowed to go backward on a throw-in like that, so no backcourt violation, but just seconds later they do turn it over.
Yeah, I think, there might have been a little miscommunication between Paul and Cornish as they kind of talked for a second after that one. So I think just because the pass wasn't really for anyone.
So Absegami with the basketball. Charlie Jerkins across to number 11, Jay Burrows. Watch this chance at a three-point shot, but Akpasa stops, pops, rims out. That's over the back. How is that not over the back? I'm sorry. You can rebound all you want, but that was a foul. All right, let's go. Who scored that? I got I got caught up in that moment.
I believe that was 23, so I believe
that's Akpasa.
Akpasa, yeah.
Nice pass, but the ball is tipped by Absegami. And here they come on the break. Easy layup. Jay Burrows. Absegami on a bit of a run now. It's 25-20. Millville needs to stem the tide with a bucket here.
And Richardson Paul attempted to tie his shoes. You might be able to see He's working with an untied left shoe.
Richardson Paul fakes the handoff to Cunningham, goes back to Cunningham, who drives through. Absegami ball.
And well, Richardson Paul will force the jump. Or no, Absegami got the timeout in.
Let's take a look at this one. Yeah, that's the steal that's going to lead to the basket. Easy layup. Absegami putting it in. Timeout on the floor with 25-20 score as we approach the end of the first half, but Millville has definitely answered the bell in this first half.
Yeah, and it's getting a little bit closer, and of course we expected Absegami to put up a good fight, but Millville doing an excellent job, really stemmed by the energy they showed in that first quarter to even be up right now. But as we talked about, they have to keep the foot on the pedal the entire rest of the way. Absegami's not going to go down without a fight. They haven't done all season. I mean, you're 17-5 for a reason,
yeah,
so
absolutely.
You know what you're doing at that point. But so far, so good for Millville. They'll probably have a decent amount to talk about here in this timeout. As we've only got about less than 10 seconds left in the quarter, so.
Just a quick mention there, the guy in the gray sweatshirt, that's a former Millville head coach, Greg Goodwin, still active with the Absegami program. He's been there a good 15, 20 years, maybe. He says he still enjoys it. Got a chance to talk with him at the start before this game got underway, and he still loves what he does, and that's why he's doing it as an assistant rather than a head coach.
You have a little less responsibility.
Well, that's what he said.
As an assistant.
He's now the good guy and not the bad guy.
Yeah, you don't get yelled at quite as much.
Going right up, and no charge. Oh, they do call a charge.
Ooh.
I'm going to say it. Hallelujah.
Yeah, I wasn't sure at first because they waited a second.
About 3 seconds.
To call it, but nice
we'll
job
take a look
by
at it.
Cunningham to draw the charge.
Yeah,
he was setting. That guy goes well into the air. We'll see if Foster gets a last shot here.
It's up, and he's going to be guilty of a charge.
And it didn't go in anyway, and the quarter's over, so it doesn't really end up mattering. It would have mattered more if it went in for Foster, but the shot missed anyway.
So we have reached the intermission halfway through this game. Our score is 25-20 Millville. We appreciate everyone who's watching, and we're going to mention some of those people right now. Watching on Facebook Live, we have Jamie Morris, John Parker. We say hello to Jonathan Kanyaika. I hope I said that anywhere near correct. Michelina Jones is watching. Daniel Malone, thank you for being with us. Ashley Rodriguez. Donna Minjin Campbell is among the crowd. Tina Stiles. Ashley Weems, our good friend, is watching the program, watching our game tonight. James Atkinson. Mike Jones. Steve Levick. Let the cheerleaders do their thing before we move along here. Millville cheerleaders with the OBG gang leading so far 25-20. Mention some other folks who are with us tonight. Shin McKean Lee Benavides is watching. So is Judy Torres. Median Destra, Locus Destra. I hope I came close to that one. That has about 20 letters in it. No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry. Quinn Broadcasting is also watching Muhammad Amin, Jason Denston. Wavy Boy Jay is here. And so is Sherry Monique. Glad to have each and every one of you with us. We have Albert Johnson, Tanika Pierce, I think we mentioned those. A good first half from Millville. We got to total up the numbers. Absegami making a run at the end to make it a 5-point lead, 25-20. We'll be back with some halftime stats in a moment.
Hey parents, there's something you should know.
If you don't teach me about money, that's okay. I'll live off your nest egg for the rest of my life.
Feel confident talking to your kids about money
You're gonna find me a real one, right?
before it's too late. Get ready at td.com/kidsandmoney.
Everyone's talking. They're talking at home. They're talking on the job. Everywhere, at any time, you see people talking. But is anyone listening?
Jesus is. He's listening for you to call upon him, and he will answer. Let us introduce you to him. Every Sunday, 11 a.m., New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community. Local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
Complete Care has some big news to share with you.
We're here opening more locations and offering more services every day,
including our newest locations on Pearl Street in Bridgeton and High Street in Millville.
We're here with convenient, high-quality, and accessible healthcare services all under one roof.
We're here just a call or email away.
We're here to provide compassionate care for you and your family.
We're here and we're ready when you are.
Complete Care Health Network, ready when you are.
Hey parents, there's something you should know.
If you don't teach me about money, that's okay. I'll live off your nest egg for the rest of my life.
Feel confident talking to your kids about money
You're gonna find me a real one, right?
before it's too late. Get ready at td.com/kidsandmoney.
Everyone's talking. They're talking at home. They're talking on the job. Everywhere, at any time, you see people talking. But is anyone listening?
Jesus is. He's listening for you to call upon him, and he will answer. Let us introduce you to him. Every Sunday, 11 a.m., New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community. Local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
Complete Care has some big news to share with you.
We're here opening more locations and offering more services every day,
including our newest locations on Pearl Street in Bridgeton and High Street in Millville.
We're here with convenient, high-quality, and accessible healthcare services all under one roof.
We're here just a call or email away.
We're here to provide compassionate care for you and your family.
We're here and we're ready when you are.
Complete Care Health Network, ready when you are.
Hey parents, there's something you should know.
If you don't teach me about money, that's okay. I'll live off your nest egg for the rest of my life.
Feel confident talking to your kids about money
You're gonna find me a real one, right?
before it's too late. Get ready at td.com/kidsandmoney.
Everyone's talking. They're talking at home. They're talking on the job. Everywhere, at any time, you see people talking. But is anyone listening?
Jesus is. He's listening for you to call upon him, and he will answer. Let us introduce you to him. Every Sunday, 11 a.m., New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
It's Thunderbolt basketball on Quinn Broadcasting. Join us now as the Millville Thunderbolts take on their next opponent. And now, here's your commentators for today's game.
Welcome back to the Millville Thunderdome here at Millville High School. The halftime score favoring the home team, 25-20. Fred Melendez along with Ariel Melendez, and generic comments about that first half. I think Millville came out with that energy that we haven't seen a lot during their 6-game losing streak. They came out, they had that 14-point run in the first quarter to establish an 18-6 first quarter lead. Absegami did come back by scoring the last 7 points of the second quarter, so that's why we're at 5-point difference. But, you know, in general, Millville has really hustled for the rebounds they could get, creating steals and turnovers and making some good shots.
Yeah, you got to make your own luck sometimes in terms of, at least for this one, the rebounding. When you are facing such a different height advantage, you got to find ways to make it happen, whether that's trying to time your jumps, whether or not that's just trying to get your hands up and whatnot. But yeah, the energy level has definitely been a lot better than what we've seen. And coming in on a 6-game losing streak, I'm sure Millville's not happy with how things have gone for them recently. And with state game coming up, I believe, is this Wednesday? They start the tournament, the 7th? Well,
that's the Cape Atlantic League tournament. Yeah.
I knew I was going to say it wrong. I knew it was either the Cape Atlantic League tournament.
They'll be at Lower Cape May on Wednesday to start that.
Yeah, and so they want to go into the tournament with at least 1 win under their belt. I think a similar thing happened last year. They went into the tournament with a couple losses, and you don't want that to happen this time around. So getting the win in this one is going to be important, keeping the energy level up. And you saw Latore, he talked about it pregame with you, finding the right lineup, finding what was going to work for them. So he went with the slightly different look, gave Darrell Johnson the star, and Jaden Days, who I think has been pretty impressive in his limited action that we've seen as a freshman. If you take a look at the scoring there for Millville, I don't know why the 2 points for Johnson didn't end up there, because I did put 2 points in. But you like to see the scoring spread around for Millville. Kalen Foster leading the way for Millville with 8 points. Bridgerton Paul's had a couple nice moves. He's got 6. This here corners 4, and Johnson does have 2, believe it or not, despite what that graphic says. Johnson does have 2 points on the board for Millville. So those are leading the way for them. And Absegami, kind of what you expected to see, as Isaiah Akpasa leading the way for the starters with 11. Jay Burrows, the only other starter to score. He's got 4 points.
So we are set for the start of the second half. 8 more points for Kalen Foster, and he will be a 1,000-point scorer for his career. He'll get us underway from the inbounds play. Millville up by 5, and you just look, if you're Mike Latore, you want to see 2 more quarters like the ones that Millville's already posted. Lots of energy, hustle, and they're not letting the size difference affect them in any way. They're going after it.
Yeah, that's what you like to see, too. You mentioned going after it. Millville not being afraid. Oh, it was a nice jump to save that by Days. Richardson Paul almost slid.
Foster looking to drive. He traveled. Yeah, he took a step.
He had nowhere to go on that one, and he just takes the extra step on it.
So Absegami will have their first possession. Charlie Jerkins will bring it up court for the Braves of Absegami. Looking to make the move. Oh, that's hop, skip, and the jump is what he just did. Jamal Davis gets the basket. Foster looking to get free first shot. He is tripped, and a foul is called on Absegami.
He was waiting for somebody to pick him up. I think the 2 Absegami players ended up helping him off the floor. That was kind of funny.
Yeah.
He's like, guys, help me up.
Help me up.
But it ends up being the Braves that get him off the ground.
So Millville still in possession. Pass down low, tipped out of bounds, but they're going to give it to Absegami.
Yeah, I think Foster was. Days was trying to get it to Foster under the basket.
So the ball in the hands of Charlie Jerkins. He's the point guard, and he always brings the ball up, it seems like 90% of the time for the Braves. This is over to Apasa, and unfortunately leaning into him was Richardson Paul. That was an easy call. That's his second personal.
Yeah, so he'll step out as Antoine Conyers will check in. So Absegami will inbound it.
The Braves get it to the right side. Good pass to Akpasa. Turnaround jumper, and he hits nothing but net. Isaiah Akpasa, and Absegami has the first 4 points and are now within a point of Millville. 25-24.
If Absegami starting the quarter like Millville started this game.
Going to the basket, drawing the foul is Asir Cornish. As we take a look here at the basket that Opasa, that's a nice turnaround shot. And to hit nothing but twine, that's about as perfect as you're going to get it.
Yeah, you want to get some points up on the board here if you're Millville. Start to try and create a little bit more breathing room.
First shot is up and good.
So again, Absegami's not going to go down easy, so you might have to answer them on each basket.
Cornish doesn't get that one to go. 1 for 2. Rebound cleared by Jamal Davis. Quickly up court, out of bounds off Millville.
That was Days trying to hustle for that one.
Absegami will inbound it. Charlie Jerkins will handle the inbounds play. Opasa gets through traffic, gets a foul. He was double teamed, but he still powered his way to the basket.
And they call that one on Foster, his second. That's 2 quick fouls for both teams to start this quarter.
First one rattles in.
He kind of just threw that one at the basket and still went in.
This one for the tie if he makes it. And we are tied at 26.
Haven't been tied in quite some time.
Looking to drive through Conyers. A reach-in foul. Nobody's happy with the refs. Both crowds.
Are they ever, though?
Yeah.
And that's the third foul on Jerkins.
That's not a good situation for Absegami. Foster.
Oh, Foster wanted the
nice pass to an open player. Days got hacked. I guess that was as clean a block as you're going to get. Shot is no good. Rebound taken by Days. He is bothered and getting no call. I can't do this. I got to be quiet. Shot for 3 is short.
Yeah. I don't know if that shot was blocked or Foster didn't
it went
get
all the way out
it,
by itself. Let's take a look here.
Yeah, nice pass by Foster down low. And now, see, he got all ball first. And then it's the whack on the head.
I'm just going to let him play because the refs are.
Hey, and Jaden Days is now, I believe, because Days took a shot to the head.
Yeah.
He is going to come out and get checked on.
Strong to the hole. Shot is up and good.
First lead for Absegami tonight.
Burrows with that basket. 28-26, Absegami. Conyers now double teamed.
And Conyers had nowhere to go again.
And Absegami starting to flex its muscles here. Basket is good. The Braves are on the warpath. Burrows.
And this is what you were afraid of if Absegami got on a run. Was they weren't going to look back from there, so Millville's going to need a couple baskets here and stop the run.
Cunningham with the dribble.
See, Absegami doing a nice job on defense.
Somebody's got to come get the ball.
But I think Cunningham does draw the foul.
No,
or did he want a timeout?
Timeout by Coach Latour.
Okay. I didn't hear that part, so.
Give us a moment to mention something that's baseball-oriented. The Millville Babe Ruth League is having free registrations coming up very soon. It's all open to players throughout Cumberland County ages 13 to 16. In-person sign-ups will be handled on Fridays from 5 to 7 p.m. That's this coming Friday, the 9th, and 3 Fridays after that, the 16th, the 23rd of February, and then on March 1st. So in-person registration for the next 4 Fridays. You can register online as well. You go to millvillebaberuth.sportsengine.prelive.com. And a slash at the end of com, if that matters. I know these websites
matter,
are
yes.
that way.
That does matter.
We are approaching the 5-minute mark of the third quarter. It's a 4-point lead for Absegami. Kalen Foster halfway to his 16 points that he needs for 1,000.
And he's got really nothing right now, so he's going to nice drop off pass to Conyers. But again, Conyers.
Foster trying to create his own shot.
Oh, nice job by Cornish on the defensive side.
Akpasa with the dribble.
That's a nice move by Akpasa too, but he
does
misses
not get a good shot though.
Nice job by Cornish to fight the contact to get the rebound.
Yeah, Davis really bombed into him. 3-point shot off the rim. There's that extended reach right there. This time it was Davis. And now Foster makes the steal. Gets around the man. Underhand layup. That's highlight reel right there. That's how you score 1,000. 30-28. Absegami still in front. Burrows hands off. Johnson gets it to Okpasa. Isaiah takes the little alley-oop pass, and the shot is made. That was a nice play and setup. Davis gets the basket. 32-28. Just about 3.5 minutes to go in the quarter. Foster with the dribble. Hands off to Conyers. Antoine tries to go through traffic, but yeah, his route was definitely short-circuited. Meanwhile, back come the Absegami Braves and a forced foul on Millville.
I believe that's Foster. As you take a look at the steal here, and just a nice move to the basket, nice little underhand toss and up. And yep, that's Foster's 3rd foul, so I see a trip to the bench just for a moment.
Yep. You want to try to get him to finish the game, that's for sure. Meanwhile, some free throws coming up. First one is good.
Yep, so he'll come out, as will Conyers. That's Dowdy and Richardson Paul checking in. I think Cunningham also checked in.
Burrows trying to make it 2 for 2. Second shot missing, but a good play by Richardson Paul. A 2-on-1 break. That's a charge. That's a correct call.
Yeah, we've seen that on both sides as teams aren't afraid to take the contact under the basket.
It's a great play by Richardson Paul, not a great finish.
Yeah, he definitely jumps into the Absegami player. And a lot of players putting their body on the line.
Some players checking in. Absegami sends in Charlie Jenkins. He's got the 3 personals, so he's back in the game. And he will bring it into the front court. Jerkins goes to Akpasa. Isaiah looking to move. Pushing off. Getting a shot. Getting it to go. (35-28). The Braves are putting on a clinic right now. Dowdy for 3. That's going to be short. It might have been tipped. But back comes Jerkins. Coast-to-coast drive basket.
Well, this is what you knew the Braves were going to do if they got on a roll. They weren't going to stop there. And
Richardson Paul draws the foul from Charlie Jerkins, and that's 4 on him.
Well, Foster will check back in. You take a look at the play right here. Just a really nice drive to the hoop. As Foster checks back in, he'll take the pass from Richardson Paul. Both teams at 4 fouls apiece, so in the bonus for each one when another foul is committed.
Cornish hands off.
Well, Foster double, almost triple team.
Absegami's defense really surges to the ball here as they are double teaming a lot of these athletes. Richardson Paul looking for space. Dishes off. A little too hard on the shot. Jamal Davis with the rebound for the Braves. Going right to the hole between 3 players. Shot is short. Cornish will rebound it. Foster comes into the front court. Kalen spin move. Shot a little too strong off the glass.
Yeah, he kind of just threw that one at the backboard, hoping it would bounce off and go in.
Nice pass.
Yep.
Really good pass. Basket by Davis. Assist by Akpasa. (39-28). Doug Dowdy driving, has it cut off. Cornish goes back outside. 1:15 on the clock. An 11-point lead. Absegami's just blown it open with a bit of a run here. A blocking foul against Absegami as we take again. This is a great pass. That's just good feed and good finish. Jamal Davis on the basket.
Millville now in the bonus situation, so as you see Richardson Paul at the line, that is where Millville will go the rest of this minute 7 if Absegami's to commit a foul.
They need those points, trailing by 11, now 10.
And for Millville as well, they've got 4 team fouls, so they want to try not to foul the rest of this quarter.
Makes both of them, and they need every point right now.
Now, you want to give yourself a manageable deficit to come back from in the 4th quarter, so try and keep it as close as you can.
39-30 as we approach the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Nice pass, spin move. They're going to call a travel.
He lost it and took a couple steps, it looked like. So Millville, you got 56 seconds left. You want to get at least one good shot up. We'll see if they go for a quick one or they try and hold it for the 56.
Foster brings it into the front court, goes left side. Nice pass to Cornish and basket layup.
Well, that answers the question. A nice quick pass. I don't know if Absegami lost Cornish down there, but couldn't have been any easier of a layup for him.
Yeah, I think they're going to pull out for the last shot.
Yeah, so Millville, I like Cornish doing foursome, though, at least to have to keep moving.
Akpasa puts it in. He's worth the price of admission. 41-32.
And now if you're Millville, you're going to hold it out for the last shot.
Foster is blocked, so a blocking foul on Donald Johnson. That'll lead to free throws. So we take a look again. This is just a good move to the basket, and Akpasa, even though he was kind of off balance, nice touch to the hoop.
Yeah, Foster can add a couple more points and get himself even closer if he can hit both at the line.
Shot is up, and that one's good.
Oh, I tell you, that first one looked a little long at first, but he's up to 11.
And you can make it 12, so he needs just 4 more. 41-34, 9 seconds to go. Good move, shot is good. Just a sweet move by Jay Burrows. That'll conclude the scoring for the quarter, and Absegami really getting it done in period 3. They scored 23 points to lead 43-34 after 3. We're going to turn our mics down and let the cheerleaders take us into the break.
Complete Care has some big news to share with you.
We're here opening more locations and offering more services every day,
including our newest locations on Pearl Street in Bridgeton and High Street in Millville.
We're here with convenient, high quality, and accessible healthcare services all under one roof.
We're here just a call or email away.
We're here to provide compassionate care for you and your family.
We're here and we're ready when you are.
Complete Care Health Network, ready when you are.
And now, back to the game.
We're back at the Thunderdome, Millville High School for the fourth quarter. Absegami more than doubling its score of the first half in the third quarter. 23 points to lead 43-34. And they have the opening possession of the fourth quarter. Donald Johnson handing off to Charlie Jerkins. Nice feed to the post, but read by Cornish. Good job defensively.
And a good job to keep it in, too, because when he spun, he was close to that end line.
Millville's going to need some turnovers to get back. They need a run. Pass to Cornish. He'll pull it back out. Cunningham. Ooh. Spinning, moving. Can't get the reverse layup to go. Jamal Davis clears the rebound.
That was pretty close to a walk under the basket.
Nice pass. Shot is up. Foul is against Paul, I believe, and that will be number 4 if it is.
You don't want to lose anyone if you're Millville when you're down, but Richmond Paul, who's had a pretty good game, is in danger of being kicked out of this one.
First one dribbles out.
Yeah, so Jaden Day is going to check back in. Looks like he took the contact to the nose. So likely came out because he was bleeding a bit, but he's back in.
Second shot is good. So 1 for 2 on that trip. 44-34. Absegami with the lead. Foster. Missing. Rebound by Cunningham. He can't get the bounce to go, and here come the Braves. Nice pass, tipped out of bounds by Cornish, so Absegami will still be in possession.
Yeah, nice defensive play by Cornish to knock that one away. You take a look at the drive there by Foster. Rebound by Millville, but Cunningham couldn't get it up.
So Jerkins plays catch with Van Houten. Burrows looking to drive. Shot is up, and it crawls in. So Jerkins gets it to fall. First 4 points of the quarter belonging to, first 3 points, I should say, belonging to Absegami. 46-34. Dowdy tees up a 3. Millville needed that one. That's a 3.
And that's a deep 3, nothing but net from Dowdy.
Absegami again just pulling the ball out with a 9-point lead. They can use some time up. And the ball is tipped, taken away. Here comes Foster, layup. And I believe he is 2 points away. Absegami, shot is good. Great touch by Jay Burrow. This great play by Foster lays it up nice and simple. But coming right back and making the basket was Jay Burrows for Absegami. And our score with a timeout, Absegami called it, I believe, 48-39. So we just need 2 more points, and we'll see history. Two more points for a 1,000-point score.
And Millville's going to have the ball out of the inbound here. We'll see if they try and draw it right up for Foster. Sure, he didn't want to have this coming into the fourth quarter, but Will still be a nice moment nonetheless if he's able to get it either on this drive or at some point the rest of the way.
He needs 2 points. We'll see if he gets it on this possession. Driving, has it blocked. Cunningham has it blocked, gets it back. Goes to the hole, gets a block. Absegami's defense, unreal. They just would deny every shot there. 3 shots were denied. Here's the moment. Foster up and in. There it is. Kalen Foster, you have just scored your 1,000th point. Kalen Foster with his parents right there. A happy moment for him. 1,000 points as a Millville Thunderbolt. Well, you wanted it to be an exciting play, and I think that was pretty exciting as we'll see it again. This is earlier on here. Look at Absegami's defense. They were just tenacious in blocking shots. Actually blocked the pass there, blocked that shot, and finally got the ball. But then shortly thereafter, the moment that we've been waiting for throughout the evening happens. There's Kalen. It was tipped by Cunningham. Foster was there, and in between 2 players who did their darndest to try to prevent it, but they did lay him at the end, let him lay it up, and the moment was achieved. There you see the excitement from a guy who's going to be a key player in the future. Jaden Days was the first one to greet him. So congratulations, Kalen Foster. So we are back to action. The lead is 7, 48-41. Jerkins dribbling, has the ball tapped, and he's guilty of a travel. That's to Millville's benefit as they're trying to cut into the 7-point deficit. .5:05 to go in the 4th quarter. Kalen Foster has the basketball. Dowdy dashes to his left. Takes the 3. Splashdown!
You had to wonder if once Foster got that basket, if Millville was going to have a little extra juice to play with.
Well, it's a 4-point game now, but they need some defense. Absegami will not go quietly, of course. They draw the foul. The basket doesn't go. But Jamal Davis will have a chance to atone from the foul line. Watch this shot. Nothing but twine. Two shots coming up from the free throw line. First one is good. Jamal Davis at the line for Absegami. Chance to make it a 6-point game, and he does. 50-44. You have to wonder if Millville will try a couple 3-point shots here. This will be 2 if it goes. Does not. Great rebound and put back.
Millville's not going
Johnson.
Millville's not going away easy.
Whistle, and we'll get a foul against Millville as Johnson got good position here to get inside and just tap it in off the glass. Four-point game, 50-46, 4:25 left on the clock. Ball is inbounded. Alley-oop, and Cunningham almost broke it loose. But Pass is spinning every which way he can. Shot is up, and that's why he's the leader of the squad. That was a great shot. 46. Foster goes up, gets it, and draws the foul. So he's got more than 1,000 now and a chance at a 3-point play. Just good move to the hole, draws the contact, makes the basket. So a chance at a three-point play and a three-point game if he makes it. Doesn't go. Akpasa with the rebound. Underneath pass, they dish it to an open player.
Are they going to say he walked?
No, they're going to call a foul on Dowdy, it looks like. Yeah. So Dowdy picks up a foul, his second. That's 4 on Millville.
We'll take a look here, and it's tough to really tell, but.
Shot is missed, so Millville with a chance to cut this lead in half. Tees up the three, it's short. Rebounded nicely, put back. Is that Days? Yes, it is. That's what you get to look forward to down the road. It's a 2-point game. Oh, my goodness. Charlie Jerkins getting loose. 54-50. Foster, Days. Cunningham goes back out to Foster, and he walked.
Yeah, it was that decision to think about the long-range three as you watch Days get up for the rebound, and he had a nice shot. And Millville's come alive since Foster made that basket. Kind of what we thought we'd see, too, and now he's probably playing a lot freer as well.
Moving to the basket, just a nice touch off the glass. Charlie Jerkins. He's made the last 2 baskets for Absegami. Under 3 minutes to go. 6-point game. Foster passing to an open player, Cunningham. Again, good cutoff, but Cunningham fights through it. Underneath, Johnson with the basket. The crowd wants defense, but you can't defend the 3-point shot. Especially when they get another rebound, another chance at it, airballing it.
Yeah, Millville, good job just to let that one go out. We take a look at the nice rebound here from Johnson to get it up and in. And we've had an exciting last few minutes. Millville draws closer.
This game's not over. It's a 4-point game with Millville possession, trying to cut that disadvantage. Dowdy waits nicely. That was a great decision on Dowdy's part. Patience pays off. 56-54.
And this crowd, as you can hear, is certainly into this game again.
Is that Akpasa? 23, yep. Passes it out. Thought about a 3, but goes inside, shoots it hard off the glass. Dowdy's got the rebound. Millville can tie it or take the lead here. Cornish. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Akpasa, and we have a whistle.
Yeah, Cornish jumped a little bit too far over as you take a look here at Dowdy. A nice job to wait out the jumps.
That's a smart basketball play.
But yeah, they got Cornish, and unfortunately for Millville, that's the 5th foul, which sends Absegami to the line. Not what you wanted to do in a close game like this, but.
And you certainly did not want to put Akpasa at the line. He's having himself a night.
And
1:43 to go.
I think the ref just talked to Latour maybe about some kind of warning to his players, because Latour was kind of like shush to the players on the floor. So wonder if maybe there was a little conversation there.
Looking to make it 2 for 2, Isaiah Akpasa. And he does. And with that, Absegami calls the timeout. 1:43 showing on the clock. We're going to take a break here. The finish still to come. We've got a good one. 58-54.
Hey parents, there's something you should know.
If you don't teach me about money, that's okay. I'll live off your nest egg for the rest of my life.
Feel confident talking to your kids about money
You're gonna find me a real one, right?
before it's too late. Get ready at td.com/kidsandmoney.
Everyone's talking. They're talking at home. They're talking on the job. Everywhere, at any time, you see people talking. But is anyone listening?
Jesus is. He's listening for you to call upon him, and he will answer. Let us introduce you to him. Every Sunday, 11 a.m., New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
And now, back to the game.
Absegami's bench right there, 58-54. That squad is in front. A historic night for Kalen Foster as he is connected for the points that he needed to reach 1,000. And you always wonder how that 1,000 point is going to go. You can't get much more dramatic than a steal and a layup. So Millville will have possession. They trail by 4. Plenty of time still on the clock to work with here. So we'll see if the Thunderbolts can manage to do at least score on this possession and see what defense can do. Kalen Foster passes it to Dowdy, a little dangerous, but it got through. Under 90 seconds left. Foster gets through some traffic, pops it. Now his hand was hit. His hand was hit. Even Latour's saying
that's what Latour's asking
Call
for.
the foul, ref. Sorry, I'm not like that, but that was easy to call.
Yeah, so Absegami's not going to be in any hurry. So Millville's going to have to play tight. Ooh.
Almost the steal.
Johnson and Cunningham almost get it.
Absegami still in possession. And now we get a foul call. You're in my view. Thank you. So some free throws coming up for the Braves. At the line will be Charlie Jerkins, and he makes the first one.
And that was Foster's 4th foul. As Richardson Paul checks back in, but in a tight stretch like this, you don't want Foster to end it on the bench.
The lead is 6, 60-54, Absegami. 2 very clutch free throws.
And Millville's going to have to get a couple quick baskets.
There's a 3 off the rim and rebounded by the Braves. That could pretty much kill it.
Yeah, Dowdy kind of doing what you have to do at this point, which is commit the quick foul. And Millville could have used that basket from Foster.
Well, right now a chance to make it a 3-possession game and pretty much lock it up for Absegami, and they're going to do that. First shot is good. Jerkins making the shot. Rattles the first one out, but the rebound is going to come loose, and the man of the hour does it again. That is Okpasa. A 9-point game. 3-point shot is up. That's a splashdown for Foster. And a timeout for Millville with 24 seconds left in the contest.
Millville's not going to go down easy. It's a 6-point game, but you take a look at the shot coming up here from Millville, and we'll see Foster get the ball back, has to shoot through. Well, it was less contact than I thought it was, but they're not going to go down easy, that's for sure. They've made it a close game, and there's only about 26 seconds left. They'll need a lot to go right.
Well, the first thing they need to do is create a turnover.
Yeah, that's the tough part of having Absegami in the bonus is you don't really want to foul, but you want to create the turnover, so you're going to have to kind of put your hands in there. You take a look at the cheerleaders over there trying to pop Millville up a bit. And at the flip side, you look at Absegami, only 1 foul in the 4th quarter. So
The Braves have the basketball. They lead by 6. Millville coming back on the court now following the timeout.
24.7 remaining.
They get the ball in and a quick foul. But again, any free throws here?
Yeah, so I mean, you're trying to stop the clock, but the way that Absegami's, I don't know if they've really missed much free throw wise.
Not this man. His last 2 trips to the line, he's made 3 of 4. Make it 4 of 5.
Yeah, I get you kind of have to send him to the line, but it's going to make this even tougher. And you see Absegami's got 2 defenders back, so, but I mean, that last free throw might just make this tough.
65-57. Richardson. Foster has it, looks to drive through. Dowdy, a really long 3. That's going to be off. Rebounded by Jamal Davis, and that's going to wrap it up. So it's a big night for Foster, but a bigger night for Absegami. Final score on the board, 65-57. Absegami has now won 7 of their last 8 and 11 of their last 13. So the 2 teams will go through the lineup changes, and we'll get our stars of the game in just a moment. Stay with us here on Quinn Broadcasting. Absegami winning it 65-57. Take it easy.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
Complete Care has some big news to share with you.
We're here opening more locations and offering more services every day,
including our newest locations on Pearl Street in Bridgeton and High Street in Millville.
We're here with convenient, high quality, and accessible healthcare services all under one roof.
We're here just a call or email away.
We're here to provide compassionate care for you and your family.
We're here and we're ready when you are.
Complete Care Health Network, ready when you are.
Hey parents, there's something you should know.
If you don't teach me about money, that's okay. I'll live off your nest egg for the rest of my life.
Feel confident talking to your kids about money.
You're gonna find me a real one, right?
Before it's too late. Get ready at td.com/kidsandmoney.
Everyone's talking. They're talking at home. They're talking on the job. Everywhere, at any time, you see people talking. But is anyone listening?
Jesus is. He's listening for you to call upon him, and he will answer. Let us introduce you to him. Every Sunday, 11 a.m., New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
Complete Care has some big news to share with you.
We're here opening more locations and offering more services every day,
including our newest locations on Pearl Street in Bridgeton and High Street in Millville.
We're here with convenient, high quality, and accessible healthcare services all under one roof.
We're here just a call or email away.
We're here to provide compassionate care for you and your family.
We're here and we're ready when you are.
Complete Care Health Network, ready when you are.
Hey parents, there's something you should know.
If you don't teach me about money, That's okay. I'll live off your nest egg for the rest of my life.
Feel confident talking to your kids about money
You're gonna find me a real one, right?
before it's too late. Get ready at td.com/kidsandmoney.
Everyone's talking. They're talking at home. They're talking on the job. Everywhere, at any time, you see people talking. But is anyone listening?
Jesus is. He's listening for you to call upon him, and he will answer. Let us introduce you to him. Every Sunday, 11 a.m., New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
It's Thunderbolt basketball on Quinn Broadcasting. Join us now as the Millville Thunderbolts take on their next opponent. And now, here's your commentators for today's game.
We are back live here from Millville High School. Our star of the game for the Absegami Braves is Isaiah Akpasa. He had a game-high 25 points and a lot of tenacity under the basket. You guys really attacked the boards very well. You use your height advantage, of course, but the aggressiveness that you used underneath the basket, I thought was a big part of the game.
Yeah, thank you. They wasn't boxing out, so we just crashed. We got to be strong under there, get the rebound.
Now, they scored 14 points straight in the first quarter, had you down by 14-6, but then you guys got a nice run in the second quarter and took the lead throughout the third quarter. Even though Millville got within 2 points at the end, you still had the foul shooting. Everything came together for you guys.
Yeah, the first quarter, number 11, he was making a lot of shots. We turned it around with our defense. We put them in a zone. In the second quarter, they wasn't really getting that much shots up.
Talk about Charlie Jerkins. I keep wanting to say Jerkins. He made it happen in the third quarter. He only had 2 points for the first three quarters. He finished with 13, and the foul shooting that pretty much iced us. Talk about.
Yeah, he's an amazing player. He could drive. He's strong under there, and he did clutch up with them free throws. Didn't miss no free throws at the end.
Of course, you're hustling for 32 minutes as well. What do you attribute to your abilities to do what you do?
I just try to contribute any way, pass, rebound, score, anything I could do.
Very good. You guys have now set a school record, I understand, for wins of the season. 18 wins. Congratulations. Thanks for stopping over. Great game tonight.
Thank you. Have a nice night.
All right, we're going to take a quick pause here and be right back in just a moment.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community. Local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
Complete Care has some big news to share with you.
We're here opening more locations and offering more services every day,
including our newest locations on Pearl Street in Bridgeton and High Street in Millville.
We're here with convenient, high-quality, and accessible healthcare services all under one roof.
We're here just a call or email away.
We're here to provide compassionate care for you and your family.
We're here and we're ready when you are.
Complete Care Health Network, ready when you are.
Hey parents, there's something you should know.
If you don't teach me about money, that's okay. I'll live off your nest egg for the rest of my life.
Feel confident talking to your kids about money
You're gonna find me a real one, right?
before it's too late. Get ready at td.com/kidsandmoney.
Everyone's talking. They're talking at home. They're talking on the job. Everywhere, at any time, you see people talking. But is anyone listening?
Jesus is. He's listening for you to call upon him, and he will answer. Let us introduce you to him. Every Sunday, 11 a.m., New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community. Local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
Allen Associates is a family-owned and operated full-service agency, managing a broad base of clients in the New Jersey area. Allen Associates has been a leader in health benefits and financial services including health, prescription, life insurance, pension, 401k plans and estate planning. With more than 60 years of experience and a staff of highly trained and dedicated professionals, Allen Associates is noted for its ability to build strong, long-term relationships with our clients and the communities we serve. Give them a call today at 856-692-2250. Allen Associates, your complete health and financial services, Vineland, New Jersey.
It's Thunderbolt basketball on Quinn Broadcasting. Join us now as the Millville Thunderbolts take on their next opponent. And now, here's your commentators for today's game.
Back here at the Thunderdome, Ariel Melendez here, and I think you can all take a guess on what we're about to talk about. Kaylin Foster, by the shirt there, you see 1,000 points. Had 21 in the game, only needed 16 to get to 1,000, but put a little extra on it. I'm sure you'd much rather talk about a win, but coming into this game, how much of getting those 16 points was on your mind?
It didn't really matter. I wanted to win. You can ask any of my teammates. I wanted to just win more than that 1,000 points today, but it felt good getting it along the way.
Yeah, and I mean, you could tell it wasn't like anybody was forcing any shots to you, so it was nice to see that you guys at least were still kind of thinking about that. But once you got that steal and that drive to the basket, is it just kind of all go blank from right there? You're just hoping to get that basket and just ready to celebrate with everyone?
Yeah, I didn't think I was going to make it. I thought I was going to get fouled, but I ended up making it, not getting fouled.
And how good is it that you get it on the shot and not have to miss it, go to the free throw line? Maybe a little bit more anticlimactic if you get it on foul. It'd be a little easier for you for the foul shot, but how nice is it to kind of get it in that fashion?
It takes a lot of pressure off, because on that free throw line, you're by yourself thinking in your head, and that's all. Just you on the court.
And how much fun was it to celebrate with that? Well, we saw your reaction on the sideline. We saw how pumped up your teammates were. You had the moment with your family over there. Just how nice was it to celebrate that with everybody, especially at home?
It was a joy. Love my family. They can always support me. So for them to be there and see me do this every year, get my points, and then see me get to 1,000, big.
And I know you still got a little bit more time left here. You guys got a tournament game coming up on Wednesday. But as you kind of get towards the end of the season, how much has Millville basketball meant to you? Just to get that 1,000 points, just to be here all these years, how much has it meant to you?
Oh, basketball is probably the biggest part of my life. I'm here every day, more than I am with my family. The teammates along the way, great guys. Every year I've been here, so it means a lot. There's always be a great place for me. I'll come back every day.
And I know it's probably tough to think about right now, especially because you aren't at the end of the season. Is there any one moment, maybe we'll stick with just this season, while it's still kind of fresh in your mind, that has just really stuck out to you about this group? It seems like you guys have you came in with a lot of younger guys. You and Dowdy, some of the guys who have been here a lot. Richard Sapal, despite it being his only season, still one of the veteran guys. But just how much has this group meant to you in your final season?
This group meant a lot. They work hard in practice, and even with the inexperience, I love them. They fight every day.
And real quick, as you guys have the playoff game coming up on Wednesday, I'm sure you guys would rather go into playoffs with a win, but what's just kind of your mindset heading into that game?
Just play as hard as we can. Fight throughout the end of the season.
All right, Ariel Melendez, it's Kaylin Foster, gets his 1,000th point in a tough loss for Millville, but all the credit to Foster for what he's done this season. An incredible moment to be able to call here on Quinn Broadcasting. We'll be back with all the stats, scores, and final wrap-up here. So stay with us here on Quinn Broadcasting. We'll be right back. Thanks, Kaylin.
Complete Care has some big news to share with you.
We're here opening more locations and offering more services every day,
including our newest locations on Pearl Street in Bridgeton and High Street in Millville.
We're here with convenient, high quality, and accessible healthcare services all under one roof.
We're here just a call or email away.
We're here to provide compassionate care for you and your family.
We're here and we're ready when you are.
Complete Care Health Network, ready when you are.
Hey parents, there's something you should know.
If you don't teach me about money, that's okay. I'll live off your nest egg for the rest of my life.
Feel confident talking to your kids about money.
You're gonna find me a real one, right?
Before it's too late. Get ready at td.com/kidsandmoney.
Everyone's talking. They're talking at home. They're talking on the job. Everywhere, at any time, you see people talking. But, is anyone listening?
Jesus is. He's listening for you to call upon him, and he will answer. Let us introduce you to him. Every Sunday, 11 a.m., New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
Complete Care has some big news to share with you.
We're here opening more locations and offering more services every day,
including our newest locations on Pearl Street in Bridgeton and High Street in Millville.
We're here with convenient, high-quality, and accessible healthcare services all under one roof.
We're here just a call or email away.
We're here to provide compassionate care for you and your family.
We're here and we're ready when you are.
Complete Care Health Network. Ready when you are.
Hey parents, there's something you should know.
If you don't teach me about money, that's okay. I'll live off your nest egg for the rest of my life.
Feel confident talking to your kids about money.
You're gonna find me a real one, right?
Before it's too late. Get ready at td.com/kidsandmoney.
Everyone's talking. They're talking at home. They're talking on the job. Everywhere, at any time, you see people talking. But, is anyone listening?
Jesus is. He's listening for you to call upon him, and he will answer. Let us introduce you to him. Every Sunday, 11 a.m., New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
Complete Care has some big news to share with you.
We're here opening more locations and offering more services every day,
including our newest locations on Pearl Street in Bridgeton and High Street in Millville.
We're here with convenient, high-quality, and accessible healthcare services all under one roof.
We're here just a call or email away.
We're here to provide compassionate care for you and your family.
We're here and we're ready when you are.
Complete Care Health Network. Ready when you are.
It's Thunderbolt basketball on Quinn Broadcasting. Join us now as the Millville Thunderbolts take on their next opponent. And now, here's your commentators for today's game.
Well, it's a special night in one regard, a team-wise tough loss. Millville now has lost 7 in a row, but I'll tell you what, Ariel, even though the 65-57 score did not favor Millville, it was perhaps their finest game of that whole 7-game sequence.
Yeah, and that's hard to say when you have a 7-game losing streak. It's like, well, you lost, but you still played well, but that Millville's going to take that, especially going into their playoff game on Wednesday, is despite the fact that they didn't win this one, they played Absegami really well. And it's a tough team to beat. That's Absegami's 18th win on the season, so a lot of teams have not fared well against the Braves. But, yeah, you really like the energy that Millville had from the start, and they never lost it. Absegami obviously turned it on a little bit, which we expected, but there was never a moment where you really thought Millville was out of it, that they always were fighting and coming back. And, yeah, once Foster got that shot up for his 1,000th point, you almost saw a little bit more juice in the tank for Millville to even cut that lead down a bit. We're down. We're as close as, 2 points? They didn't end up tying it. They got down to about 2 points, I believe.
Yep. What happened basically is that there was twice towards the second half of that last quarter where Millville did come back and make it a 2-point game twice, but some clutch free throw shooting by Charlie Jerkins. He made 5 of 6 during that stretch when they sealed the victory, and some key shots also were made by, all of them were made by Jerkins. a couple baskets, and those free throws came at the right moment for Absegami. That they just kept pulling away by more than 2 possessions with those free throws, and it wound up being an 8-point game. But Millville's fight was right there to the end, and they battled throughout. And really a dramatic moment, of course, when the 1,000th point was scored by Kalen Foster. And it was the kind of play that was about as exciting. You can get a good tip of the pass. But Cunningham got his hands on the basketball, tipped it free, and Foster picked it up from there, took it about 3/4 of the length of the court, laid it up and in. And I can still remember the face that he made when he scored the basket. Ecstasy is not enough of a word to describe how Kalen Foster felt.
And I like the way Foster was like, I actually thought I was going to miss it and get fouled on the shot. And he even said, yeah, it's a little bit tougher if you're at the free throw line with those points on the lines. He said, it's only you on that line, so it's only you to blame or you to thank at the line. So, yeah, of course, I mean, we wanted to see it in a fashion like that with a lot of excitement, especially in that moment of the game. But to get the steal and then get the shot down there couldn't have come in. The only more exciting one we could have had would have been a 3, of course.
Yep.
Foster threw a couple of those down. Foster could have easily had more and hit 16 points earlier if those 3s fell. And maybe we're talking about a different game. Of course, you can't say what ifs and whatnot because it is what it is at this point. But Foster wasn't afraid to shoot tonight. He never usually is. But as I mentioned him, you liked that wasn't Millville's sole goal. And this one, you could tell they weren't really forcing it to Foster. They were letting him dictate it if he felt he had a good shot or not. So good to see that they didn't focus solely on that because that could have gone a lot differently if they were force-feeding Foster the ball at that point. But, yeah, really exciting moment for him. Unfortunate that Millville couldn't pull it out. But, yeah, probably their best game in a 7-game losing streak. It's unfortunate to say a 7-game and not how you want to go into playoffs on a 7-game losing streak, but maybe this game will still help them heading in as they played with a lot more energy than we've seen lately.
Yeah, you want to take the same approach that they had tonight into Lower Cape May on Wednesday, and who knows, maybe they'll pull off that victory and this losing streak and advance in the Cape Atlantic League tournament. We won't be able to see that one live, but we wish them the best in that. Just an overall great effort by Millville. Absegami just had the star power and, again, making the shots when they had to. Their star player came up big. Our star of the game for Absegami, Isaiah Akpasa, finished with a game-high 25 points. If you want to put up the scores for us there, we can take a look at that. But the Absegami, those two, you see 3 players in double figures. We can't forget Jay Burrows. He made some clutch shots. He only had 4 points at the half, but he had 7 in the third quarter to help the cause as well. So 3 players in double figures for the Absegami Braves, led by their star, a man who has number 1 seeding in every offensive stat, I believe, with the exception maybe 1. I took a quick look. I know that he had everything but
3-pointers. He's second on the team.
Yeah, second. That's what it is.
To Jerkins, but he leads the team in points, rebounds, assists, blocks.
Steals, too?
Oh, no, he's second in steals as well. So doing just about everything he can. I mean, the fact that he's even 2 on those stats as well shows you how much he leads the team.
Well, Jerkins, he has 13, but 11 of them came down the stretch in that fourth quarter. 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 3 baskets. So he really put it on the line in that fourth quarter as well. So there's your Absegami stars of the game. And over on Millville's side, if you're going to do it, you're going to do it in style, and Kalen Foster did that. He needed 16 points tonight. And I think at the beginning of the program, we were talking about how he would get the 1,000. We just didn't want to see it at the foul line.
Yeah.
A 3-pointer would have been maybe a little better, but the fact that he did it in transition between 2 players, although I think at the end those 2 players pulled back, and the moment was there for Kalen Foster to finish the 1,000-point stretch. He had 5 more points to finish with 21 tonight. So there you have it, Kalen Foster with a team-high 21 points. Asir Cornish with 7. Rayshawn Richardson Paul tossed in 8. Starter Darrell Johnson at 6. And Jaden Days, he had 2. But I think I'm all for that sports irony kind of thing. When Kalen made the shot that gave him 1,000 points, the first player that had a chance to greet him was the future of the program, Jaden Days. And they exchanged a great hug and great excitement. So I find the ironic. The star player that's bidding us adieu at the end of the season gets to hug the future of the program as well in an exciting moment for a player. Individual moments that, of course, team play is more important, but Kalen Foster, I'm sure, will never forget that 1,000 points. So a very good performance by Millville. Just Absegami used its star power to come away with the victory. Our score again, 65-57, the Absegami Braves with a team record now, their 18th win of the season. They broke their own record that they tied in their last game. The most they had, according to Greg Goodwin, and he would know because he's been there a long time, Absegami's peak performance in one season was 17 wins. They have their 18th win of the season tonight, so congratulations to the Braves for that team accomplishment. We're going to mention a few thank yous, of course. We're going to mention, before I forget, Richard Myers with all the graphic works, Pastor Myers, all the graphics that you see for not only the basketball but throughout the season, all the graphics that you see in our production. Richard Myers produces that. Ozzie Mori, our cameraman, our I don't even know how to describe our director. You never know what he's going to say, when he's going to say it. I still remember the midget football game where he saw the touchdown pass. He got it in the background. Another great moment. But we have fun here. And we hope that you enjoy the game. Again, thank you all. They surprised me at the beginning during the coaches' comments, interviews, that
I can't see
they snuck the cheerleaders behind me. I had no idea, and then all of a sudden I was bombarded with party things, little party trinkets.
You can't quite see it on.
It's too small, but it says party. There's like a good 2 dozen of them here.
Some balloons. We got some balloons going on here.
That's right. And a cheesecake. This is going to go well at home. So I'm looking forward to that. We hope you enjoyed tonight's broadcast, and we'll be back at some point somewhere along the line. We enjoy it very much. Thank you for watching on Channel 22, on Facebook Live, Quinn Broadcasting, and on YouTube Live, Quinn Broadcasting. We have fun doing it. We hope you enjoy it. We will see you next time, whenever it is. We wish Millville the best on Wednesday. Cape May is the competition. It's going to be tough because I think they might be the top seed in the Cape Atlantic League tournament that Millville is playing in. And yes, we will mention that if you have any parties come up, and I appreciate Jim Quinn for allowing me to do this, if you have any parties coming up and you need DJ music, yours truly can give that to you. It is your party, so your music will be played. Just contact me at 856-777-3656, and we'll definitely give you a good time. The Sound Doctor, musical prescriptions for all occasions. Yes, that is my line. I've used that for years. Musical prescriptions. Everything gets better. So you have yourself a good night, and welcome to the 1,000 Point Club, Kalen Foster. Have a good night, folks, and we'll see you on the rebound.
This has been a QBC television production, in association with our partners and sponsors. QBC broadcasts on Comcast Cable Channel 22, and live streams its programming on Facebook and YouTube. All rights reserved by Quinn Media and QBC, programming that serves the South Jersey market.